I need a Stardew Valley-based image for gravity. Does a rock work?
Eel.
An eel for
Rock
gravity.
and eel. Wait.
Is this
What do we have that
gravity?
would work? Oh, hear me out.
Coal for gravity.
Rock and coal, because it's big rock and small rock orbiting.
Orbiting!
Wait, you wouldn't be orbiting me.
Oh wait, that's true. Wait, what? Depends. Where's the center mass? Currently the center mass
true.
is...
What if these are the same mass?
Exactly. Whoa, we just teleported. Amazing!
Oh, you can't say the word binary anymore. You get canceled. Never mind.
Oh. Damn it. I'm gonna say hexadecimal instead. What is a gravity?
So, welcome to everybody to What is Gravity? I'm not your host. Here with Spirit Siri.
I am not your host. What is a host?
I guess co-host.
Yes.
Close enough, right?
We'll take it or leave it.
Today we will be talking about gravity.
Gravity. I love gravity. Without it, I'd be dead.
Yeah, no, it's like, it's really silly.
Gravity,
Because-
if you're just giant, you'll be attractive. Hear that, obese people?
Whoa.
You have a chance.
I can't make the joke I want to make.
Don't worry, my audience is literally all adults. Like,
You're so
almost
right.
exclusively. I'll probably show a graph of it, but it's literally just above 18. Not a single child is watching this. That's because they're busy watching shorts.
Spirit Siri branded gym shorts buttons, so we can have Spirit Siri shorts.
Spirit Siri branded gym shorts. I could do that in shorts.
Sounds like a slur for a small person.
Ha, look at all those shorts.
Anything's a slur if you say it the right way.
You're such a fishing line. Gravity.
How do fishing lines tie back to gravity? Oh, because they have to fight the gravity when the fish is pulling them down. You're fighting two forces.
That's so
The gravity
funny.
that's got your line with max tension because you have a sinker, right?
But you also have
Sinkers go
water
down
buoyancy.
because they sink. Oh, you're so right. Wait.
Technically,
so buoyancy kind
it
of,
depends
like,
on the
affects-
line.
Yeah.
So, like, right now, this line is, like, not really affected by gravity because it's completely floating. So buoyancy is actually stronger than the force of gravity, in a way.
You're so right. So when something is neutrally buoyant,
Then
it
it
just doesn't care about
just...
gravity? Wait, does gravity matter much to water?
To water, yes,
Or-
because it would...
like,
Tidal waves.
Other than, like, the water being in a basin, does gravity cancel out when you put something in it, and the only thing that matters is density?
It could, yeah.
Whoa. Because I do know that's a cool gravity fact. This is why whales grow so big.
I love whales. We need what is whales?
And you know, I'm just like, whales, right, don't have to fight the force of gravity. So they don't even have to worry about the composition of their bones very much.
Let's go.
Some whales have bubbles in their bones because of decompression sickness, like the bends, where you get bubbles in your blood. To
Yeah.
prevent that, they store it in their bones.
It's so based of a whale.
It
If something is perfectly buoyant in, like, water, then they are just perfectly floating. I actually learned this from Besiege.
Oh, you're so right.
Because I made my submarine perfectly buoyant, and it just, like, vibed in the water. It didn't go up or down.
Yeah.
It just kind of vibed there. So technically, this fishing line thing is... The buoyancy is stronger than gravity because it's floating up.
So right.
So gravity.
Buoyancy is just water gravity. And, you know, it goes back
Buoyancy
to
does depend
relativity,
on gravity.
because it's relative to the medium you're in.
What? Hey!
Yeah.
Relativity is like another way of explaining gravity. Because the entire
very
concept doesn't make any sense when you think about it for a minute.
Is it really? Like, I feel like, in a way, it makes perfect sense because it's all we've ever known, right?
This is
We
true.
only live with gravity.
When you these Chris
So
away.
you're like, yeah, I throw an apple, it'll go down. if an apple falls from a tree in the woods and no one's around to hear it, does that have gravity? I'm gonna make that joke for every single episode.
I think that's gonna be a thing.
Oh, I have no energy.
Is get in a box.
Oh my, the box. No way. What if
The
you put
box. What if you put gravity in a
Actually-
box?
you okay? If we want to get like science conspiracy theorists about it, aren't there some scientists that think gravity is facilitated by a particle called like a graviton?
A graviton.
Graviton particles?
That's an interesting
Am I making
theory.
that up?
That sounds like a thing to
think
explain
it's,
gravity.
They believe that it facilitates gravity. The people who like subscribe to them. It's all getting into like quantum mechanics at this point and like really, really small quarks. But to me, it actually makes sense. The space-time fabric demonstration.
What is that?
Where you stretch a fabric over a pit. I think in this they just used like a ring table or whatever and just took up the middle. And so when you put something down on the cloth, it goes down, right? Because it's
Yeah.
mass, therefore gravity. And if you put a small little marble and you like push it, it'll start spinning around, like orbiting. Well, the big pebble or big thing you put in there, the big ball.
Yeah.
Um,
That's relativity.
yeah, and it does affect the movement of the big one. But if you get two balls of the same weight, then they orbit each other because like
They orbit
they
the
have
center
this
of mass.
influence on each other. So yeah, and then stuff like it does. It's not a perfect demonstration because of the magical inverse squared law
Oh, that's such a
that-
funny law.
governs like the basically distance gravity's influence is felt. Because by the inverse squared law, which is really funny, it means you're technically under the effect of gravity, mathematically, by everything that exists in the universe.
Yeah.
Because just even though like realistically, no, you're not.
It's
But-
either just so tiny it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because the math is asymptotal to 0. And I think that's really silly. What is an asymptote? One of my favorite words, actually.
What is an asymptote? What is a zero? What is math? There will be an episode on math.
Oh god. I gotta bring out my old Calculus 2 notes for this one.
I actually have my Calculus 2 notes, my final cheat sheet. I kept it with me.
That's
Because I'm a nerd. It's funny because I used about 55% of it.
yeah.
The rest of it was just completely useless. I loved us.
It's- No, calculus was really funny. I like it. I like that calculus just describes things in a way better than all the crazy formulas for the algebra that does.
Yes.
Because with algebra, you've got to do shenanigans to get what you want.
Physics.
Yeah.
Literally, most of the physics class I took was algebra, but then you just have to know how physics work, and that's the hard part.
And that's all calculus. Tangent lines, one of the most important concepts to physics.
I love tangents. I always go on a
Tangents.
tangent.
Yeah, I was more like what we're going on right now.
Boy! Gravitational constant is a funny number.
Tangents also matter to. You're probably talking about this. They matter to gravity.
River
Because
jelly.
You gotta go at the tangent line of the gravitational force, plus a little bit more.
Yes. My thing was
It's like, you gotta
gravitational
get to that
constant,
point.
where
Yeah.
it's just like the number that basically represents the universe, because if it was changed, we would be basically in another universe. It's in the gravity equation.
Oh,
It's like G times M1 times M2 divided by the total mass. And it has
Yeah.
to be that same G for everything in our universe. If it's a different number, you're not in our universe,
oh,
buddy.
oh, that's funny.
It is a
And now we
very
talk
funny
about
number.
parallel universes.
Oh, funny. I'm gonna die, so...
Super Mario 64 is a game for the Nintendo 64. Do you know anything about that?
Jump into a painting, parallel universe.
No. You can actually literally go into parallel universes.
So funny.
It goes into like, it's so much more than I can talk about in just one episode of What is Gravity.
What is a Mario 64?
A pretty decent game. I played the DS version. I thought it was good.
Noise.
It's pretty decent. I'm partial to Mario Galaxy, where gravity is very important. And actually, their gravity formulas are actually really cool. I think that's probably my favorite game to like think about how it works. Oh, we need to get in bed.
Oh, really?
You have a minute 10 seconds.
Din 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 din. I'm right here, so that's perfectly convenient.
Yeah, I thought I heard you.
Making noises.
But
Gravitational
Mario
noises.
Galaxy, it basically has a sphere around the planets, or like it's not like real gravity, right?
Of course.
But it works almost like hitboxes
Of gravity.
of gravity.
Oh, I've seen that.
That's the right word. Oh,
We're rich now.
collision box.
I lost
Yeah,
my favorite
somehow.
X. If you find it, please return ASAP. I'm having a some time without it.
Ooh.
There's 250G in it for whoever finds the thing. I think I remember where it is.
It's down southeast,
Let's go.
U.S. southeast. Whoa.
Let's
What
double
is the
go.
American southeast? Pretty basic, actually.
Florida.
Oh God, except them. I don't think very highly of Florida. Or North Carolina. Everyone else is okay. Oh yeah, Mario Galaxy. It's pretty cool. It was
When the Mario has been Galaxy. Not going the right way?
so right.
Definitely
It's
not.
like it's roughly the same gravity per planet that you're on, which has wild implications. And like with how everything works. Like so okay, think of how incredibly dense one of those planets in Mario Galaxy would have to be to have a gravitational pull the way it does.
Yes.
It's also like it just does. It's clearly not our universal constant because their gravity in that game works so different from ours. Because it's pretty strong gravity, even like 10 meters above something. But then it stops 11 meters above.
It just stops. It's a different gravity.
It's a different gravity.
It's like concentrated gravity.
Whoa, what? Concentrated gravity. You when the gravity can't focus.
Relatable. We've made gravity to a relatable character.
Oh my god.
We just need to give it a billion
You know what
quirks.
word is related to relatable?
Joe Biden.
Relativity. Oh my god, you're actually moving on the map for me.
Yeah, I know.
What? That's so cool.
Ah, yes. Where's Robin?
Robin D's not.
What? Why?
Sorry, that was reflexive. Bring crops bundle. I
course
need to
it
bring a potato. Quality crops. I got the parsnips, so except for this one potato, I can sell all of the crops I just harvested.
So based.
We're gonna be so rich after this spring. And we're pumping all of that money into melons.
Oh, melons! Do they have a large gravity? Yes.
Yeah. You know when the melons are so large, they have their own gravitational pull. That's a joke our demographic will appreciate.
Yay! Higher pressure.
Gravity also just does a lot of really funny things. Because it's like, what, kind of a force? But like, it is. And it's like always doing something. So no matter what, you always have a force acting on you. And it's really funny that over time, things can just fall or break because they've been just supporting themselves under gravity. And like sometimes they just deteriorate from like other things. And then gravity's like, haha, it's my chance.
I'm just gonna slowly kill you.
Yeah. It's like gravity does
Our skeletal structure is basically defined by gravity.
honestly, yeah. It's like, and what is it? Oh, on that, because we have a skeleton the way we do, where we're bipedal and our head and neck are supported from below. That's why our brains are so big and we're smart.
We're so genius.
We are.
The champions.
Yeah. And like that's why like a lot of sea creatures are also really smart. And they can just have big brain with technically no real size limit other than the biological one. I think we talked about this with plants in gravity. Where
Plants and
if
gravity.
a plant could, because plants actually don't really care much for gravity. They don't like gravity. And without gravity, capillary action can do its thing. And you can, actually, if you're a plant, you probably would prefer no gravity, because then you can just pump the water through your system that you're just getting from whenever it touches you.
They just need to root themselves to something. And they're chilling.
Like, honestly. I guess, though, it would be more difficult to have things like, I guess, thin with no gravity, because you wouldn't be able to stick to soil very well, because there's no
The
extra
soil
force there.
itself
Soil
wouldn't be able to stick to it well.
Yeah, because gravity makes soil. I mean, honestly,
If you found a bunch of polar molecules, then it could work like water. Because then they'll just stick together because they're magnetic.
Yeah. That is weird to think about. That water, in a way, is like magnetic, but literally only to itself.
It's racist.
I'm just like water for. I mean, what?
What? Wait a minute.
Chat, edit that in.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
We don't have an editor other than you, but I'm gonna call you Chat.
I am chat.
I can't stop.
I am
saying
Chat.
That's the problem.
Chat, whenever you refer to chat, it's me. I am the chat.
You're so right.
We now know the answer. We now know what everyone's been
chat?
talking to. It was
We've
me.
been talking to Spirit Siri on YouTube.com.
Fishy.
Oh, I found a wild horse radish.
That horse must have been very rad. Did it have sunglasses?
I found a leak. I should patch that. 2 leaks. Oh no, it's all falling apart.
Oh no.
The water is falling right now.
Me when gravity is the weakest
Stardew
force.
What is Stardew Valley's gravity?
We might have to measure that in pixels.
It's not very high, is it? Because the water droplets are really long.
It depends on how much
Oh no.
how much
That would
water is in that
actually make
in the pixels.
Would it technically make that? It would make the gravity stronger because the water's moving faster.
It would depend on the water density also.
Wait,
Or
no,
like
'cause that doesn't
how much
matter.
water.
Yeah, because it's
The mass of the water droplets.
It's because of the speed of the water is how long the shape gets. And
its mass.
well, yeah. Not like yeah.
And like
But,
how far it falls down.
Yeah, because the thing is, the terminal velocity of the Stardew Valley world is determined not by gravity, but by air resistance. That's where it can get silly. What is the air resistance of Stardew Valley?
These are
I'm
questions we
asking
need to know.
I'm asking the real questions that the government is afraid to give me answers to.
We do not need Mars. We need to know the air density of Stardew Valley. I caught 100 fish in my life. Amazing. Kepler's laws is also a funny thing.
Kepler.
We do love
Wait,
Kepler. I remember one of them was, well, he was the Orbix guy.
Yeah.
And one of the things was, if you have an orbit, and if you look at like the area, if you take an orbit from like one position to another, and you measure the area from that planet's, like the arc length, and like the area of whatever the shape it is, it's gonna be the same anywhere in the orbit as long as it's the same distance. Like if the arc length is the same.
Oh.
So if you like have what's a good orbit example? If you have like an orbit that's like a super ellipse, and you measure from like the short side of the ellipse the same distance as the long side ellipse, the area you're gonna get is gonna be the same.
Oh.
So it's like the area is the same no matter what, as long as the distance traveled is the same, like arc length. Just funny.
Interesting. And it's like
I think I got that right.
Under the ellipse.
I hated the Kepler's laws when I did physics, so I don't know if that's actually fully correct.
Huh.
But it's physics, so it's probably something involving two things being the same.
You're so right. Oh god! Ah! I'm being jumped by crabs.
Which crab? Which crab?
Um,
Witchcraft.
I don't know if you want to know. Chat, it's itchy. Please help.
Ah! Oh no! Oops.
The slime is bouncing because gravity. What is the... Oh god, I can't think of it. Oh, elasticity is what I'm thinking. And like...
Elasticity.
Momentum transfer, the energy loss when something bounces. What is like the formula?
It's a super complicated formula with like a bunch of different constants. There's different forms as well. I got a rice shoot, coal, and stone. Do we need rice shoots? Do we need to shoot some rice?
Rice shoots are borderline useless.
Okay, I'm gonna throw them away. We're not gonna shoot rice today, kids. Okay? I know. Put your pistols down. Jeremy, put your pistol down. Put the Glock down. Okay? We're not gonna shoot anyone. Calm down. Yourself. Sarah Doe. Put the M9 down.
Any kid, I think if it was a kid that was about to shoot up a class, I think it would be a Jeremy, not a Jermaine.
A Jeremiah.
Maybe.
What was I saying again? Oh, the elasticity. So there's like different equations for different types. There's like elasticity.
For you.
But yeah.
It's this slime right here.
No.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Equilibrium is so annoying that we never did it fully in the first level of physics class. We just memorized the equations.
Why did I find this slime in the bed?
I was having Jello.
Okay. It tastes weird.
It might have expired.
Oh, tiller or rancher? Tiller. Crops worth 5% more. Does it apply today?
Oh, wait, what?
Oh.
What is happening?
Look at the money.
Did Joe Biden release another policy?
Oh no. No, we'd be poor.
Oh, that's true.
I love when my taxes get wasted in the sandbox. Wait, is it the Egg Festival today? Or is it tomorrow?
I don't believe so. Oh no, tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Literally, the mail told me.
Because I saw the mail and then I forgore.
Me when I forgore.
I get better weapons the deeper I go. That's the best part. And weapons, you can
We need to go deeper. There's some of my class asked the physics teacher if you like drill a hole through the earth and just drop something down, can it hover? The answer was actually yes. It was really cool.
Like if it reached the middle, it would just hover?
Yeah, it would just start to like hover in that place because it's in equilibrium because all of the
the center
gravity.
of gravity.
Yeah, because that's like the center of mass.
Whoa.
So it is the center of mass.
Actually, it's the center of gravity.
Actually.
Because it wouldn't hover if it didn't reach the center of the gravity. It would
Yeah,
go
it would
towards
just,
that.
it would constantly go towards it, but then when it reaches it, it's just like, okay, I'm in equilibrium now, so I'm just gonna sit here.
So that means planets are in their equilibrium because they're not going towards their center of mass because they are it.
Well,
They're not
technically, maybe. It depends.
And what is the geoidic model for Earth? I had to study this for my GIS classes just recently. Or the shape of Earth is a geoid. Because it's funny.
It's a geoid.
Yeah.
I imagine.
It's also like a geode because you
Oop, I need to.
side.
I imagine the planets would slowly be compressing at all times. But like, it's just so slow we don't notice it.
But it's because it's spinning.
The spinning cancels it too.
Well, no, spinning causes it.
Oh. Because it... Oh, okay, I see. Depends on where the axis of rotation, it can compress on one side and expand on another.
Yep, because it's spinning, it's at the equator, it's going out.
Chat, we're about to have a wide Earth.
Eventually, or sort of. It gets to a point where like it will stop. Because the forces of gravity would recompress it. / prevent it from progressing further in the flattening.
Me when the gravity gravitates.
Me when I. But it's really silly.
Me when.
Earth is one big centrifuge.
It just needs to spin a little bit faster to fly us all out.
Yes. But if it was like progressively spinning faster, we would just like be there anyway.
Fly away.
Would there be like, as long as your acceleration is slow enough, could we basically have Earth spin at the speed of light with us going at the speed of light, but still like attached?
I think the gravitational force would have to be strong enough because you have the centrifugal force.
Like, so would that just, even if we were also going that speed because we were on Earth, would we still get jettisoned?
Well, we're not like attached to the Earth, so we would just. If the acceleration is slow enough, eventually you would just piss off into space.
Okay, even if like you're accelerating at like a half a meter a second.
Yeah, because then the force is still increasing.
But then, like, I'm thinking, I'm going at the same speed as jettisoned off.
If you were, like, attached to the Earth, like, physically... Actually, stuff on the Earth isn't really attached to itself fully either. So we would technically kind of tear ourselves apart, including the Earth itself.
Oh. Yeah, of course, like, this is...
There was a comment, actually. Wait, I need to go back to YouTube. There was a comment that just kind of explained the light thing. Where is it?
Oh, okay.
Light is a particle that sometimes behaves as a wave. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong one. It's literally the same, dude. I would say light just goes maximum speed, so light is the max speed. So, like...
Yeah, it's...
we just become light. Thank you, Ben. Whoops.
I guess that's true.
Thank you, BenMill6048.
That would start acting like a wave. You would become light.
You would just become light. You become a glowing ball of light. And then just go away. Then get sucked into a black hole.
Get what into a black hole?
Get sucked into. No, it would hurt.
I'm gonna explode it. Why do black holes suck?
They're just gravitating more than you.
There you go. I was gonna say this is your segue into the gravity of black holes.
Yeah. Black holes just prove that calling gravity the weakest force is kind of silly. Because it can just eat light with enough of it.
Yeah, you want to eat light. So that means gravity is like one of the sigma male edits. Oh no, I'm getting jumped.
Stop
Fuck.
pressing base bar.
Bees. The bees.
The bees. The bees. They're defying gravity.
Car. What is? Oh god, what's the? There's numbers that I don't know, but it's like
The numbers,
the
Mason.
the rust you need to ignore, in quotes, gravity to like fly.
Escape velocity.
Well, that's different than like flight, right?
Oh, just like flying.
Mm-hmm.
Not just pointing your stick upwards.
Yeah, like bees. Like if I'm a bee. But also, escape
Assuming
velocity is weird to me. Because what if I just am going up at 1 meter a second? What's stopping me from just going up at that speed and leaving the atmosphere anyway?
gravity.
Yeah, but I'm already going up at 1 meter a second into gravity that's getting weaker.
That is true. But also, gravity is strong.
Yeah,
so
but
it's
if
like
I'm already
it's
going
like
at the surface,
your net force would be in the negatives going towards Earth.
that doesn't make sense to me. It's like,
Okay, those like
I wish I could
the
draw
net
it
force
out.
is like all the. I could draw it out. It's actually really simple to draw out.
You need like the Khan Academy style drawing board.
It's funny. I have the
think it's like-
I have the drawing
what I'm
pad. I have
saying,
all
though-
the materials.
What I'm saying is, if I'm consistently going up at 1 meter a second, won't I eventually get far enough up?
So
Yeah.
okay, so like net forces is just all the forces acting on you at once, and then totaling it up. So
Is it because gravity is an acceleration? Some silly stuff
yeah,
happens?
gravity is it basically It's like the force of gravity causes the acceleration. So you're constantly going down 9.8 meters per second. So you can't physically constantly go up 1 meter per second because gravity is there. If it was in space and nothing else is there, then yeah, you would just be accelerating at that speed. But
Well, if
because
I'm
the
not
Earth,
I'm not saying I'm accelerating. I'm saying my movement is
You're just
1
constant.
meter a second.
constantly
every
going
second
up, or like
I
that's the
move,
constant
I'm-
speed? Is this
Let's say
velocity or
every
acceleration?
I guess velocity, yeah.
Oh, then you would just go down.
Why would I go down if I'm going up?
Gravity. Velocity is
Yeah, I
like
guess.
just a current speed. If you're accelerating, though, like faster than the force of gravity, or faster than the acceleration due to gravity, you would go up. A bunch of
And now the
fish.
question, what about weather balloon? Well, no, weather balloons hit an equilibrium. Wait.
Yeah.
I don't even know then.
They have a
can't think of-
buoyancy force also that,
It's true.
and because it's like air. And yeah, they do just go to where the buoyancy cancels out with gravity.
Somebody in the comments is gonna have to explain to me why I can't just move with a net velocity of 1 meter a second up.
Oh
and
wait,
get out of Earth.
what's the gravity equation? Because I'm pretty sure there was another number I was missing.
9.8. That's the number I know.
Actually, that is derived from that equation. Newton
Oh.
equation. It's the one with the gravitational constant. But yeah, if you put like, that equals like a force of gravity. That equals the acceleration. So if you do that on Earth, you will just get 9.8. Let me see. Okay, so it's the constant times a mass times another mass over the distance squared.
Okay.
So if you do go up, the gravitational force is less, but because it's the Earth and it's massive, you can't defeat it with 1 meter of speed. I'm gonna drink this energy drink as a celebration of nothing. It's like how do I word this? If you have you start at the speed of 1 meter per second. So it's like you accelerate to there very quickly. But then the force of gravity is still constantly active upon you, so that changes your total acceleration. Oops. So then eventually the acceleration just brings you to go down. There we go. We've done it, chat. We've done a
So
thing.
what if I canceled acceleration?
If you cancel the
going
acceleration.
1 meter per second.
Wait, what?
if my acceleration cancels out and I go 1 meter per second,
Like-
what happened?
Like your speed is 1 meter per second.
Yeah.
If the Earth is there, then it will eventually just go back into negative acceleration, and you'll hit the Earth very hard. Because the force of gravity causes that
It's like, what if I'm-
acceleration.
Okay. 'Cause I get you on that. Like, assuming I have a powered flight with infinite fuel
Infinite fuel.
and my net velocity is always 1 meter per second. So I'm always rising, and I have enough power to always be going up at 1 meter a second.
okay,
Will I just
so-
escape?
In that case,
'Cause what's
yes.
stopping me from...
In that
Okay.
case, yes, because then your acceleration is like
Yeah, 'cause
slight.
that's
It's like
the demonstration I was trying to get, and it's
There you go.
just because
Words.
of acceleration.
yeah. In that case, you would just eventually reach escape velocity, or not escape velocity, but you would just leave
Okay.
because you're not accelerating, but you're still going up. So like, it's like the Earth isn't there because your acceleration
escape
cancels out
velocity?
gravity.
Okay. Yeah.
so then you're
that's what I
just
was saying.
you're just
Okay.
hovering up 1 meter a second. I think.
Gotcha. Yeah, because that's what I was trying to phrase it, and I couldn't think of words.
I think escape velocity is there because we don't have infinite fuel,
Okay.
so we would need to go at a certain speed so that we don't run out of fuel, and so we
That
can
makes
actually
sense.
leave.
Gotcha.
Swimming away.
So escape velocity is really more relative to our human purposes and limitations.
Pretty much, yeah.
Relativity.
Relativity. Oh, the Egg Festival.
Right. I need to go water everything real quick.
Me when I egg.
I also have my dinner. It's pretty good. It's ravioli.
Me when the raviolis.
When the ravi is only. All right. So it starts at 9. We
9?
need to plow all of these spots and water them as fast as we can
Dee-dee-dee-dee.
because we're gonna buy strawberries and we're planting them today.
Today,
Yes.
as in this current second in time.
Not this current second in time.
As in
It's already
today.
passed and
Today,
in the
today.
past.
As in today is the day where we do the today. We do it today. Today's that day where we do that thing today. Because today is the only day.
the gravity of the situation.
What? What's that phrase even mean? I never understand it.
Weight. Like how much weight
Oh.
the situation bears. Yeah, but they use gravity as weight.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
A
Like,
lot of
as a
phrases don't
figure
make
of
sense.
I guess it makes sense. But then when you really break it down. And then once you stop dancing, you break it down in terms of concept. And then
A lot of phrases don't make
one-liners.
sense. Like, it's always in the last place you look. You know why that's true? Because why would you keep looking for it after you found the thing?
True.
Of course it's gonna be in the last place you look. You already found the damn thing. Why are you still
How
looking?
long do we have until the festival?
9 to
window?
2, I believe.
Okay. We will get there by 12. So just keep watering.
And he watered away, water, water. I'm gonna
No
pass
way.
out. Do, 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 do.
Alright.
We eat gravity.
Did you say we eat gravity?
If we eat gravity,
Mhm.
I don't know where I'm going with this. You know why? Because I can't think of anything else to say. If we eat gravity,
Yeah.
we become the universe.
We eat gravity technically every time we eat, because gravity moves food down.
Yes. I am gravity. Literally.
And really, how much does gravity matter to you eating? Because the astronauts into space eat with microgravity.
This is actually a funny thing because technically the reason they're in 0G is because orbits are just falling forever.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Oh, we should go to the festival.
let's go. Yes, because they're in a constant state of falling and because they have a velocity that's like they have some velocity. That's why they're in orbit. If they just like stopped being in a velocity, they would just plummet to the Earth.
Yeah.
And say hello to their families by crashing into their house. Hey, Margaret, how's the fire on?
All right.
Everyone's dead. Why?
This one is for the YouTube short. We're gonna play a game.
Is it
A
Fortnite?
game. A fun game. No. Even better. Welcome back to the game show of How Impoverished Are We? Ba, 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 ba.
Oh dear.
I want you to guess. How many strawberries I bought?
We started
all
with
of the money we had in the
20,000.
Yes, and we are at 57. You're not allowed to do math. You have to guess.
Dang it. 122.
122? That's a bad guess. You're wrong. Big red X on the screen.
No.
Brr. 197 strawberries. So just a few.
Just a little bit of strawberries.
Enough to get by.
So I think we have a lot of strawberries.
Yeah.
My life savings are gone. We will not be going to college.
Oh, this would be a funny, oh, do I have any items I can hold?
Oh, not yet.
This in my slot. It's not above my head. Dang it.
Aw. No, I don't have anything either. Oh, God. 57.
Well, because it won't let me hold items, that's why.
Oh, I can take... You can take off the clothes. Oh. This is awkward. Just put that back on.
If you insist.
Do. Yes, sir. Do.
It's blocked.
No! Let's just jump the fence. This fence is shit.
Yeah.
What is this made of? It just looks like paper. Like sticky notes.
Yeah, it's like clothesline.
Like the sticky notes I put on my desk to remind myself
of what is gravity?
of the voices in my head.
Oh, the voices in your head?
They're all saying gravity.
That's crazy. Take a pill and I disappear.
No! Then I start disappearing. Wait a minute.
Even I take my
I don't
schizophrenia
I am not gravity after all.
I'm gonna take my schizophrenia.
No.
My schizophrenia pills, and probably the ones to cure my wretched malady. And the boy is gonna disappear that I've been railing for the past 24 hours. I will cry.
This is so sad. So anyway, Stardew Valley.
What?
What? Are you inside?
I'm inside the old man.
So we're gonna take that out of context.
No, you wouldn't. You will never take this out of context.
Why is he so blurry?
Can you do this to anyone?
Wait,
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
do that. Wait, why can't I do that?
Walk straight into somebody and just keep going.
Dun. Oh, he just gets angry. Oh! He just starts vibrating. Oh dear. Oh, it's because it's to stop NPCs from just blocking your way, so you just pile through them.
Guys, I'm stuck. I'm in between two guys. Normally I charge for people to watch this, so you might want to get out. Yeah, thank you. Alright, are you ready to start this?
Egg, yes. Egging.
So, okay. Here's how this happens. You talk to Mayor Lewis, and then you stand back and let me do the egg hunt, because I'm really good at it.
Bad. You say we'd have the cleanest town this side, Gypsy. Your town is dirty? Now we have a serious egg hunt. Drama pause.
I got a straw hat.
Amazing.
And then every year after, you get like $2,000 if you win it. But by then, money doesn't matter. Alright.
That's a...
I everyone up there by mistake. Can you water that?
Yeah,
Can you start also just watering?
I am just watering. How
Ace.
convenient. I think we have a minuscule amount of strawberries.
There are some strawberries.
There are indeed some strawberries.
If you throw a strawberry fast enough, can you send it out of Earth's gravitational pull? What's the speed at which I need to throw a strawberry to get
Yes.
it to leave the atmosphere?
I think you have to calculate it because it might be different for every object. I'm gonna Google that now. I remember there is an equation.
We should find that.
And now Google
I know-
is telling me off. Yeah, there's an escape velocity equation, so it depends on its mass, how far it is from the Earth already. I mean, if you do just like sit on the edge of the atmosphere and eat it, it might be a little bit easier.
This is true. If I go on the International Space Station,
The International
throw a
Space
strawberry.
Station.
it will probably still fall back down.
Chad, we're about to privatize space. What are our thoughts on this?
This is so sad.
It really is so sad.
You and Beth Bezos goes to space.
Beth Jesus. Yeah, that's the one thing that really shouldn't. We shouldn't have Elon Musk on. Well, there's many things. I mean, he did kill Twitter, so he did do something good for the world.
That's very true.
And to be fair, recyclable rockets are insane.
Everything's recyclable.
But can we
if you
just,
add
like-
enough heat to it.
Everything is recyclable if you just eat it.
Yeah.
You
Me
will
personally,
recycle.
I would just learn how to digest rocket tiles.
It's so based. Privatizing space is silly. It's if we reach 2001 Space Odyssey levels of privatization, it'll be okay because it's just like going on an airport.
Mhm.
And that movie's so silly.
I've never watched it.
Yes. There's so much stupid music stuff they do that's so good.
Whoa.
And like, why am I wearing this? And I'm about to pass out, that's why. There's a bunch of funny movie stuff. There isn't really a plot. I mean, there is a plot, but like that plot happens like 20, 30 minutes into the movie and it lasts for like half an hour and then you get really confused towards like the end of that plot. The sound design is goated though because unlike Star Wars, space is silent. And it does get slightly creepy.
So wait, if a tree falls down in the space forest and no one's around to hear it, will it make a sound?
Well, if it's space, well, how does that tree
Space,
grow?
not space, a space forest.
A
It's
space forest.
tree.
It's just a space tree. Well, it wouldn't because space has no air. Surely.
But what if it's a space tree?
How did the space tree grow? With space
You're never
air?
gonna believe this. It grows in space.
No way. How did it grow?
By getting bigger.
Well, sound depends on air. If there's no air, the space tree will be silent.
Silent space trees.
Silent
We got-
space tree.
Silent space trees before GTA 6.
Me, when the gravity gravitates, it creates a space tree.
I got rid of some stuff.
Was it Joe
So,
Biden's
this
presidency?
Oh, no.
Dang it.
I want to watch the world burn a little longer. Oh, Robin needs 25 pieces of wood for a whole bunch of money.
Yes.
Come here, Robin. I'll give you my wood. God.
Is that wood or hardwood?
Decline to answer.
I wonder how Saturn's rings work with gravity.
Oh,
They'd have to be going really fast to stay in that orbit.
Yeah, they are.
So going there would just be a death sentence.
Yeah. Like, imagine you're just trying to land on Saturn, but you go through the rings,
Oh.
and it's just like bullet holes through your ship. You're just...
Your ship is just cooked. It's dead. And then you went to Europa and realized everything was wrong in the universe. Because Europa is where everything goes wrong.
You're right.
Our humans would be
Europa's
different
more like
if gravity was different.
Danganronpa.
UN. How different humans would be if gravity was different. Technically, didn't we watch a video on this? It was like something
Yeah,
about
I did
humans.
see that video.
I remember that video.
No, that video is pretty cool.
I'll link that video if I find it.
Yeah, I can. Oh.
Because it's very cool. But yeah, they went over like different planets of gravity with different people.
And
that's
had,
like
a whole story.
It was so funny. Like a planet, there was like a planet with like super high gravity, so the humans were just slugs. And like one with less gravity, so the humans just became giraffes. Just silly, which makes giraffes and brachiosaurus very interesting. Because they grew that high with gravity still there. Still have freaking 7 vertebrae, the bastards. I know giraffes do. Do brachiosaurus have 7 vertebrae? They're not mammals. How many vertebrae does a brachiosaurus have?
It's a
12.
lot.
It is 12 because they were reptiles, not mammals. Ha!
True.
L. Take that.
Oh my God, oh, I can't hit on her. She's somebody's wife. I'm gonna anyway. You want a daffodil?
Dinosaurs are crazy, and it also makes perfect sense that most animals today are much smaller than the average T-Rex.
Yeah. It's also at least with invertebrates, why invertebrates are smaller today above water is because there's less oxygen. And so they're limited by their ability to draw oxygen.
Yes.
And distribute it.
I remember the prehistoric mole. Ooh, bait and coal. Hello.
You have a sunfish?
Do I have a sunfish? I do, actually.
Can I have it?
How do I donate it to you?
You have it in your hand, and then you right-click me with it.
Offer the sunfish.
Thanks.
Heart emoji.
I'm gonna make out with you now. I mean, what?
Huh? And so, one thing lights over, and I have 8 children. Wait, what? Hold on a minute.
The scientists are baffled at this one.
Remember I think it was moles, Prehistoric moles were giant compared to moles today. Because so many animals were just bigger. Except sharks. Sharks just stayed the same.
L plus Megalodon? Question mark?
Except Megalodon. Megalodon just kind of stopped existing. There's so many chests. Amethyst! Is that useful? Gold is more useful. Bream. I have a bream fish. Yeah, throwing us this. Do we need amethyst for anything, or can I donate it?
Yes. Well, no. We need amethyst to rizz up the goth chick, but other than that, no.
I like how yes and no both didn't answer my initial question. Yes.
So technically,
no.
because we need it for the need that I described, it is an absolute necessity to have it.
Whoa! Just saw a terrifying rat monster.
Sorry. That was me without my makeup.
I just saw a giant rat, and it ran away towards here. And now I'm scared. I don't want to sleep. There's a giant rat in our house.
You know what is also a cool gravity thing? To get back to the topic at hand. Water droplets. When, like, a water droplet hits the water of a basin. Like, the way it bounces up is so cool.
That is true.
You'll see a whole bunch of different, like, tiny water drops. And it, what is it? When you have, like, water falling from a faucet, the amount of drops, or the amount of drips, no, what am I thinking? The amount of drops per drip.
That is non-laminar fluid, eventually.
Yeah, and it's, like, it's described by, like, that formula, but then, like, gravity has nothing to do with it, because of gravity, makes the speed and the force thing happen.
Yes.
And that's really cool.
It's the gravitational constants. That's why if the number changed, it would be a different universe, because then the water would flow differently.
Whoa. The water would flow differently. I switch up my flow all the time. That's why my bars go crazy.
Starts rapping.
I'm just better than water. Oh god, I should... I'm pitching this here so that your viewers can hear and weigh in on this.
Fortnite.
I'm thinking of... Oh no, it's worse. I'm thinking of, do you know... Okay, how familiar are you with early brain rot memes?
Early brain rot music?
Memes.
Memes.
Yes.
MLG No Scope 360 Uganda Knuckles.
Okay, that's... Yes, however, I mean, like, the modern brain rot. Like,
Oh,
skibbity
modern brain
yabbas.
rot. It brain rotted me so much I stopped paying attention to it.
Right. Do you know, like... I'm gonna cringe saying this, but, like, for the song with someone saying, sticking out your yacht for the Rizzler.
No, I know
Like,
of a song, slightly different, but I know
it's that one.
it's pretty much
Did
that
one,
lyric.
though, that made me laugh? That was, they did that, but, like, Mexican solo singer style. Like, I need to look the guy up, but he's the guy who sang Hermoso Cariño. They did it in that style.
Oh, freaking legend. So kids.
Hermoso Cariño. Cariño. Vincento Fernandez. Chat, look that up. I should stop calling it chat. Viewers at home. Look that up.
Viewers in bed.
And somebody did a version of that, the Skibbity Brain Rot song, but with that Mexican style. And I kind of want to do one, but like even worse.
French.
And, like, oh god, I could do it in French. Do the French have... No, the French do have brain rot. I remember looking this up.
The French have brain rot. When they keep surrendering all the time, you do get brain rot. Wait, what?
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 I'm
French
gonna
is...
leave me when I cough.
No, I mean it.
Sorry, the plague is getting to me.
I love the plague.
Plague Inc.
Exactly.
It's a funny game.
I had a plaguing phase in high school.
Who didn't, honestly?
Surprisingly, a lot of people did not have it because they were playing Clash Royale and Brawl Stars.
That's true. Oh god, did you... Chat, did you see... Sorry, viewers at home. Did you see the new Clash Royale update?
Oh, I literally just opened Clash Royale today because I felt like killing myself.
It's so bad.
I'm so
should run it.
confused.
Clash Royale video when? Zero editing. That would be...
Zero
Just think
editing.
of how easy that would be. Yeah, because no, you wouldn't even have to edit it.
It's so true. I'm gonna open it again
like,
right now, just to...
I love the Clash Royale YouTubers and how they just hate their lives. Because the game is so bad, and it's like the only game they'll ever be good at, and they know that, and it makes them depressed.
Game modes. Goblin Queen's Journey. Like, what is this supposed to be?
It's like not even awful, it's just not good. It's like a fun gimmicky game mode, I guess.
It's like...
Trophy Road is
Okay, first of all, the Goblin Queen has a lot of gravity.
Oh, yeah.
Also, her design is strange. There are two other things that appear to have a massive amount of gravity.
I don't know. I'd be looking at that Goblin Queen. I'd be thinking like Isaac Newton. You know, Isaac Newton once said, "The greater the mass, the greater the force of attraction."
See, they say opposites attract, but also size matters.
You guys think Sir Isaac Newton had Riz. I don't think he did, right?
I think he had anti-Riz, but he was just kind of being Isaac Newton.
Yeah. Like, at that point, your Riz doesn't matter when you
Albert
finally have
Einstein had
Riz.
more Riz because he's
He
Einstein.
did actually.
Literally,
You know
unironically.
when I hit her with the Einsteinian Riz? I'm gonna die, virgin. No Riz. Elvis ratio.
Negative Riz. Even the Riz is in the negatives. You start pulling in gravity
Whoa.
instead of generating it.
Can you have such negative Riz that you generate gravity?
Hmm.
I think that's literally what Reddit is.
That is true.
Reddit and Discord. Because, okay, if we think... we're gonna give
Topaz.
anecdote to my statement. So, Redditors and Discord mods, the stereotype is that they are morbidly obese.
Yes. Yeah, it's past
Which
4.
means, because they have more mass, they have more gravity. And they're also known to have negative Riz.
Yes.
Therefore, while there may not be a causation, there is a correlation. And that R² value tells me that negative Riz means more gravity. As this actually means I have
Wait.
0 gravity.
And then also society has already decided that being fat isn't attractive. So you have anti-Riz if you're fatter and have more gravity.
Whoa.
We have decided something. We have defined society today.
We figured out society, guys. Tune in next time on What is Society. Did you see that Fortnite mobile might be coming back?
Didn't they
There's
kill it
talks
off?
now. Did they kill it off?
Why did they even
Because
kill it?
they were stupid. They changed their monetization system to bypass the 30% cut that Apple and Samsung took, or Apple/Google. Yeah, Google on the Google Play Store. And so, that's against terms of service. And so, the app could no longer exist on the App Store for either, because it violated the terms you could have to be on the App Store. So they killed their own app by not rolling it back, and a lot of people weren't very happy about it. They tried to start the hashtag Save Fortnite or something.
That sounds about as creative as the internet can get.
No, Fortnite started the hashtag.
Oh. Now they bring Fortnite
because-
mobile back.
And then everybody was like, well, you guys did just go against TOS. A 30% cut sucks, and it's nice that they were lowering the cost to the end consumer on V-Bucks. But at the same time, just play it by the book.
Yeah,
You know?
you can worry
It's
about
not
changing
hard.
TOS when you actually be a
like,
part of the system, but you're not.
well, they're one of the highest grossing media companies of all time.
Yeah, there
so
are
I don't think
there are smarter ways to do it
I
than
don't
just
think
breaking
the
it.
extra, like, couple, what is it? I need to run the numbers. So I think they wanted to lower the price to $8 for V-Bucks instead of 10 for the original, like the normal set. And if we take, so they were getting $7 per transaction on $10 of V-Bucks previously. They changed it to $8, where it's $2 cheaper for the end consumer. They're gaining an extra $1, but then Apple says no. Because Apple wanted the money for simply hosting Fortnite on its App Store.
Apple just needs more money.
They need more money to waste into R&D into a VR headset that isn't gonna do well.
Can we grow cauliflower?
Cheese and potato. Potatoes.
Is the season for cauliflowers?
Yeah, but we can't grow any new ones.
Oh, this is so sad.
You need
Do we
a
not need it?
cauliflower?
No. Do we need it?
Oh, how many seeds did he give you?
9.
We could sell that.
Money! I can plant it.
Cauliflowers can't grow within the time we have left.
Oh. Do we need it for the community center?
Already did that.
Based. I'm gonna stick these in a chest. We're gonna shove it into the everything chest. Speed down, nice. Oh, I also need to pass out. Me when I take a nap at 12:50 p.m.
Yeah.
So gravity.
Yeah. So gravity.
So gravity. Slightly off topic. Fortnite. Actually, no, it is completely on topic because Fortnite is everything.
Honestly, yeah. Fortnite is such a massive company that it has a lot of gravity. What is the gravity of Fortnite?
Well, if we take, there are servers. We measure all the masses of all the servers that run Fortnite. We can find the mass, and then we can find the gravity of Fortnite.
A perfect sphere and no wind resistance.
Let's melt down all the servers instead, and turn it into a ball.
Oh, I remember something I wanted to say in the beginning, and I totally forgot.
Something to do with temperature.
Would have really funny gravity.
Oh dear.
Because on cubic Earth, you get shenanigans.
How would that even? How would gravity work with a cube?
So you'd have less gravity towards the edges and more towards the center.
But yeah, I need to think about this because
like the middle of the face.
Yeah, it's similar to a problem I did in physics. So if you're at the if you're at the corner, like the very corner, you would have there's berries. You would have the most gravity because all that mass. Yeah. Actually, yes, because all that mass is on one side of you.
Hang on, Googling.
It's related to what I was saying about the hover thing in a way. But basically, because all the mass is like below you, then you have more gravity there. If you're on the face, then it's a little bit less because the mass is like around you, but the gravity around you due to that mass would cancel each other out because it's like one mass. The problem it's like if you look up like the mass inside an object, that's kind of similar to that. Where it's like if you're inside in like a sphere, then the mass of the outer ring of where you are would have no effect or wouldn't count towards gravity because it all cancels each other out. So you'd only take in the inside. So it's similar to that. It does make sense from what I've learned about physics.
Is like a tall mountain.
Yeah, like
have less gravity.
Mountains have less gravity.
But at the same time, actually, that one, what I was saying was just a joke. I actually have no idea. With mountains, sure, they're higher up, but there's also more mass.
True.
So the gravity.
So it depends. It depends on what the mountain is made of as well, because it's farther away. So pop quiz. Hope you've been paying attention.
Okay. I got a pop quiz for the viewers at home. What is the mass of granite, basalt, and peridotite, which is mantle? This is important. Did I say mass? I meant density. Density. This is important because it goes into gravity calculations for the local area, which has implications for just about nothing except weather patterns. Because it determines things as subtle as how high do clouds stabilize above the land. What is that?
It's a Jewels of the Sea book I got from a treasure chest. Fishing treasure chests have a high chance to yield roe. What is a roe?
Oh my god, it's huge. Wait, read it.
How do I read it? Oh, do I just strip? So that's how you learn.
Oh my god. No,
learned a new
you know
power.
What that means?
Yes.
You get fish eggs.
I get what?
You get fish eggs.
Fish eggs?
Eggs. Roe is eggs, which means more money.
Fish eggs! I'm going to capture all the babies. So we're going to take that into context.
Uh-oh. So if you want to capture a baby, a good method is a net, because babies are slow, and they can't really run away.
Also a lollipop bait.
And then you force them to work in sweatshops in southern China.
I knew it was going towards China. I knew it. It's like, wait a minute, China. What is a
What
China?
is China could be really funny.
What is China?
There's a
Tiananmen Square.
series. I can set up just a really funny visual gag.
Is it a mirror?
Uh-huh. No, actually, this is... We're gonna need to do the... There will definitely need to be a what is gender episode.
What is gender?
Because that... This is anecdotal on that. I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, who's that guy sometimes? So I'm so used to seeing the Instagram version of myself.
So funny. What if you look in a mirror? Me,
You
I don't
looked in
pay
the mirror and you
attention.
were like, who's this?
I think the last time I looked in a mirror was to just comb the hair to make sure there wasn't any stupid spikes behind.
Spikes like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Like
What is a
Sonic.
gravity spike?
What was the gravity of
Can Sonic the Hedgehog leave the atmosphere?
I would love him to. But
So
wait, but there are Sonic games where he's just straight up breathing in space.
you're right. Because he's a super Sonic.
Because continuity doesn't exist. But at least it's Sega and not Nintendo. So
Yeah.
gravity.
Sonic ignores gravity, we figured it out. You wanna see something really funny? Go outside real quick.
I am outside.
Oh, go in front of the house.
I'm currently
Just
walking back to the house.
Oh no, I see you. I love that the map is like real time now.
Let's go. What am I about to see?
Visual gag.
Oh. Wait.
Oh, you don't get it?
Wait, no, wait.
I can make it better.
Is it? Hold on, if you put like one white one in front of it.
Oh, it's not that. It's not that. I could though. Hang on. It was Tiananmen. I can make it better though. Look at this. We have time. We have 2 minutes.
We have time. So,
Wait. Thumbnail.
Yes.
Wait, we should do this in the light.
Wait, light? We're going back?
Light!
Gravity.
Light, you got me.
Even the gravity gravitates. Oh, it's raining now.
What is gravity?
Here, me on my way to gravitate. This doesn't actually work. Hold on, how would gravity work with these objects? Wait a minute. Wait, we have visuals. We have visuals now.
Oh my god, you're so right. We can do. Oh my god, we can do visuals.
It's a binary star system. I've just been banned in 57 states.
57.
We don't talk about the other 7.
It's okay. Texas will take you.
I'm gravitizing.
No, they won't take you. They don't like your kind.
Aw, this is so sad.
You know what? I grant you the card.
And
Honorary white person.
Nigeria.
Texas card.
I'm gravitating.
Whoa.
So binary star system, they rotate around the center mass. True fact. Center mass depends on the stars. If it's yeah, it depends. Which is funny.
Look at this. Wait, I'm gonna complete the visual.
Yay!
Yeah.
Gravitizing.
So today we are talking about the moon. So this here is the Earth. Big rock. Little rock is the moon.
Big bro and little bro.
Little Rock, Alabama. Uh-oh.
Sweet
We love
home.
So
Actually, this could make
the Earth,
the sign will
has
actually make a
more
really good
gravity.
thumbnail.
and so this goes bird. It goes around. It go around the Earth.
This
But
goes brr.
Earth also, in a way, go around the moon because the moon has mass.
They rotate
And so
around
you
the
get
center of
a
mass.
semi-binary orbit with these guys. And
Yep.
then the sun.
The sun is
The
just
sun
a big
happens.
boy here.
The sun is here.
Ooh.
For this demonstration, the sun is a salmon berry. And
Sure.
guess what happens with this? We get lunar eclipse.
No way. This is I'm gonna put myself for scale.
It's a very large moon in the scale. A very small sun. The Earth is dead. We're dead. We're
Pretty
what is
much.
this, probably 2 meters away from the sun.
It's actually 1
because
me
of
away from
the-
the sun. What's that in American? About 2
That's pretty
cheeseburgers.
close. 1/300th of a football field.
Good to know. 2 doggy-sized pools. Possibly about 1.5 baseball bat lengths. I actually learned that there was a cricket team in America. And they beat Pakistan. And
Yeah, and then we played India and lost by 7 wickets.
India's gonna be so happy. They just
Well,
beat Pakistan.
India was #1 in the world,
They just
I
beat.
believe.
They're just like
And
hot
India,
L
I know
Pakistan again.
India played Pakistan, and they, I think, obliterated them.
I'm pretty sure
As
that's
they-
true.
Definitely wish they could have, like, all along. And there's nuclear war. It will not be over
Nukes!
US
Yay!
versus Russia or China.
Nukes
It
generate
will
gravity.
be India and Pakistan.
I wonder if there's a graph you can see. Probably generate
You know
a
what's
graph of how
crazy?
gravity
Nuke-
changes with nukes.
Nukes lower gravity because they're destroying matter to make energy that's getting dissipated out. And like some of that is
Yes.
leaving the atmosphere because like photons go out.
We
Which
can
means
decrease the
nuke-
gravity of the Earth.
Gravity.
We just need
Oh my
nuclear
God.
warfare.
Yeah.
So technically, in Fallout, the gravity would be very low.
Well, it would be lower.
It would be very low. Bethesda, I'm watching you.
Bethesda is a wild pronunciation.
Bethesda. The Thesis.
Theseus.
The ship of Theseus.
The ship of Theseus.
The ship of these nuts.
Oh my god, I want to be on that ship.
Me when the gravity gravitates. I walked
I love how
10,000
we-
paces.
Didn't do anything, but we talked about gravity. So big. Actually, I am doing some productive things. I got some good stuff.
I'm about to go fish. Actually, no, I'm gonna take care of these geodes.
I'm gonna mine away.
Mining away. Moving gravity to another place.
Oh wait, we're gonna get DMC'd if we sing that.
Oh,
Because of the
oops.
one funny song. No, you know what? Sing it anyway.
Do 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 do. Getting
You know what is
copyrighted.
DMCA free music as long as it's credited? Content Studio Music, the music sponsor of today's episode.
A thunder egg. I'm sorry. Can I get
Hear that song
Jolteon?
playing- What?
I
Hear
have
that song playing in the background right now? That was made by Content Studio Music.
no way. It's so
What
bass.
song is playing right now?
Link in the
Put it on the-
description.
Put the song on the screen.
I'll put the song on the screen.
I love the shirts. This is totally not related to the video, but I think our viewers at home will find this moderately amusing. I love the shirts where it's like somebody will have a shirt that says "I'm doing stuff," and the person next to them has a shirt that says stuff.
That's so funny. I am Gravity shirt. I am the smaller one. I am Earth. I am Moon. Start spinning.
Will you be the Earth to my moon?
Will you be
I
the
don't get what
Venus
that
to
is.
my Uranus?
You can donate that to Artisan Bundle. We're gonna
Arson? Are we committing arson?
Yes. So
Perfect.
the goal with like why I always get the fruit bats, I think are making less money, but it means you don't have to grow a single fruit tree the entire run.
Based. That's literally why I
For
thought,
straight trees.
oh, I can just not forage anymore. Perfect.
Yep, pretty much.
So gravity.
So gravity.
Bats generate gravity.
They do. Bats are really cool because they look at gravity and they just spit in its face.
It's so funny.
And then the gravity eats the bat and the world shuts down for 4 years.
Ah.
Can I make that joke on YouTube?
Maybe.
It's kind of funny.
Correction, it is funny.
It is funny. We'll see what YouTube has to say. Viewers at home.
Viewers at home.
The question of the day. Would you eat a bat? No! Ah! Don't touch me!
So
There's bats!
no. What?
They didn't like the bats don't like my joke.
They attacked you.
I got contacted by the bat PR team. They weren't happy with me.
Bad moment. Bats are gonna get a bad rep like sharks now.
That's true. Bats already kind of had a bad.
Kind of, but like it's not as big as sharks.
No.
But now it's gonna be as big as sharks.
Oh!
What is a shark?
You're touching me. I don't like this. I didn't consent.
Oh. So now I'm definitely getting demonetized if I haven't already.
Tomorrow is a mystery. Yesterday was history. Today is gravity.
And that is why
And the
We
wise
suck.
words of Master Uwe.
we love Uwe.
We suck. Speak for yourself. We, at some point... So, okay. In the summertime, we get thunderstorms. And
Thunderbolts and lightning, very,
thunderstorms
very frightening.
last for several days. And in multiplayer, it's even better. Because the summer is the only time you can basically upgrade your tools, except wintertime.
Ooh,
Our goal is probably to reach the bottom of the mines before winter. That way, we can max out our watering cans during winter. You get me?
yes.
You get me, fam?
Yes, I do. I'm not British. I'm now going to be Italian. Whenever I try doing a British accent, I just go become Italian instead. It's just a sign.
Do Italians understand gravity?
No. Because have you seen how they make
Italians-
pizzas? That is not gravity.
Oh my god.
That is just anti-gravity.
Guys, we figured it out. Italians ignore gravity.
The Leaning Tower pizza.
If you're Italian, can you confirm?
The Leaning Tower
Oh, wait.
pizza breaks gravity. This is real.
Right. You ever heard of the game like Pizza Towers or something?
Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
Papa's Pizzeria.
Pizza Hut? Oh my god, Papa's Pizzeria ignores gravity.
That is just another... That is just a game of games. I had like so many Papa's games. It was the best thing.
Papa's Pizzeria, more like Papa schizophrenia pill. And then understand how gravity works.
If you pop a schizophrenic pill, you understand gravity.
You know what's also weird? Back to water and buoyancy. Things don't accelerate when they're dropping in water.
They do. Wait, what?
Not really, because it's the buoyant forces. 'Cause
But that
gravity
causes
cancels out.
deceleration.
It does, but it's not like...
Oh, like when it becomes...
Yeah,
Equilibrium.
if I drop a rock in water, it just floats down at a speed determined by the difference in densities.
Oh yeah, it would have... Eventually, it would have like constant acceleration, which can be just 0. But there
Yeah.
would be some acceleration because that's just change of speed.
Oh, of
As long as
course.
there's a change in speed, it's acceleration.
It changes speed and then it hits a max speed, I think.
Yeah, then once it's max speed, then you're just at a constant acceleration. It's-
There's the water.
I mean, the acceleration is constant, it's there, but like kinematics, it makes happy sounds when acceleration is constant. Because without constant acceleration, kinematics doesn't work. You cry in a corner, and then you
Real.
question why you took kinematics. But there would be acceleration, but at some point it would be constant acceleration, or it wouldn't.
If a constant acceleration is in a box, how fast can it get?
Light.
I was gonna, for continuing the conversation, ask, is light affected by gravity? And I was like, oh yeah.
Black holes. We love black holes.
Me, when I warp light, because I'm just so massive.
When you're so dense, you warp light.
Dude, that's crazy. I also think it's funny, this is a gravity thing, that weight and mass are different.
That is very funny. Yes, yes.
But on Earth, they're the same thing, because we standardized it to Earth gravity.
Let's go.
Mass, look at how much mass something has.
Weight is the force of gravity.
Yeah.
It also changes buoyancy.
Yeah.
Because buoyancy is like that. It's stupid. It makes me sad. It's stupid. It's stupid, isn't it?
Bloody West. Stupid. I've just been walking in a circle.
I've been fishing. I have fish. Ba, 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 da, da.
What is
Sewers!
the gravity of Super Smash Brothers Ultimate?
Non-existent. You hit someone, you fly off into space.
Have you seen Multiverse's final release?
No. I think you went on a rant about it, about how much it sucks, and I lost all interest in it.
It's really bad, and it ties into gravity, because there's almost none of it.
Gravity equals good content.
It kinda does. All the games with higher, like the platform fighters with higher or normal gravity, at least normal feeling in the context of platform fighters, have all been good, successful games.
Let's
and then
go.
there's Multiverses, which is only on a bunch of devices because it's free.
But what about games in space?
Games in space.
Like
It's really hard to
FTL.
make a good space game.
FTL is the best space game.
I think Star Wars Battlefront 2 is pretty good.
But a lot of it isn't really in space, though. It's on spaceships and planets with artificial gravity.
It could be better though, like a lot better.
But FTL is just in space. Well, it's in a spaceship, but it's still more in space. And it's the best game. I have almost 100 hours on it.
That's a lot of hours.
It is a lot of hours.
Hours. More like mine. I'm taking the kids into the course.
No.
Guys, we should add more gravity to...
The situation.
Well, more gravity to the East Coast so that people in the Pacific Coast live less time by comparison.
If you're in San Francisco, my condolences.
Honestly, how do you get cities that are just that bad?
How do you get San Francisco? Step 1, you destroy it with an earthquake. Twice.
Yeah, I have more energy to cut down more trees.
And make them fall with gravity.
Whoa. If a gravity falls in... Wait, if a tree falls in the forest and no one's around to hear it, what is the force of gravity?
Wait a minute, that's a question. If the Gravity Falls, well, there you go, Bill Cipher. Now all the Gravity Falls fans are coming out of the woods.
Oh my, it took me a second. We can talk about Gravity Falls, which I've never seen, by the way. I know there's the funny little pyramid guy.
It says he is a funny little pyramid guy.
And then, like, a gay police officer.
Yes. Well, yeah, Disney.
That's my entire understanding of the show.
For a Disney-controlled, I'll say controlled because that's what it was, show. It was good, yes. Very, very good, yes. It also had stuff that somehow Disney approved of, even though they didn't approve gay officers.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. One of the characters was also supposed to have this episode to be bi, but that got scrapped because Disney.
Yeah.
There was actually an episode about love potions, and one of the characters the entire episode wore a rainbow sweater.
Whoa.
And she's also one of the main characters, so it was relevant.
Is it like the tall one with the red hair?
No, that's Wendy.
Oh.
That's the one. That's the one who's supposed to be bi, but it was
Okay.
Mabel.
She looks like she would be.
It was Mabel, the one of the twins. So an actually main character, and the entire episode was about her. So it actually was a relevant representation,
Whoa.
and it was so funny because that went under Disney's radar. The creator of the show is so funny as well. He literally released a bunch of notes that Disney sent about the show, and they nitpicked so many stupid things.
Yeah.
I think I sent you them actually, a long time ago.
Yeah. And I have seen those as well.
In a Twitter post. It was so funny.
It is.
I'm about to die.
Well,
In real life? Yes.
in real life.
We record these at 3 a.m.
One of them was. The last one was 3 a.m. for me.
It was for me in spirit.
Oh.
And at 12 a.m.
And then this one is at based o'clock.
Based o'clock. It's dinner time.
If you want a backpack upgrade,
Ooh, that would be happy fun
you'll
times.
get one. It would be what?
It would be happy fun times.
The thing that we have.
I have a request for you. I need fresh cauliflower for a recipe I want to make.
I've been saving one. Bring that to her.
Give me the cauliflower.
Then that allows us to both get the thing.
Me
Oh,
finding
wow.
out where Jody is. What if we just updated gravity?
New gravity update just dropped. What did they add in the last update?
Well, they made it suck light.
Fall damage.
Fall damage. Me when gravity finally adds fall damage.
Let's go.
Where am I? What universe is this? Well,
Universe-
with the universal gravity constant.
Whatever universe we're in is the one that Goku is in.
Remember, kids. You wake up every day.
Wait, what universe is Goku in? What is the gravity of Goku?
Of Goku. Well, it's over 9,000.
Oh my god.
Remember, kids. Wake up every day thinking this. You were born in a universe with a gravitational constant of 6.67 times e to
You-
negative 11 without Goku.
Oh my god, you're so right. We need to get Goku on the sticks. Goku.
That'd be
for
so
US
funny if that's the
president.
correct number. Wait, I'm gonna.
That's a
Gravity.
very small number.
It is very small, yeah. 6.67 e to negative 11. It is a
Negative 11.
Negative 11. It is a tiny number, yes.
It should be kinder. Don't be negative.
Me when kind is kinder. Take the thing. Journal updated. You got money. Now
Let's
I will go
go.
buy a backpack while we still have money.
In the general store.
The general store, the general store.
And then you'll also want to grab anything from the chest that says Gunther can tell you more about this if you donate it. Oh, I'm getting a cutscene.
I think it's my cutscene. I just
It's,
dramatically walked.
The Joshi Corp guy is gonna show up.
Oh, yes. That funny man. Okay, backpack. Yes.
Yeah.
I now have more gravity.
What you do?
Yeah. Anything? Wait, where's the Gunter stuff? Is it in the chest at home?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna be watering strawberries for a while, so if a Minecraft sign falls down in the middle of the woods, what is the gravitational constant of Universe 4?
Of Universe 4.
Yes.
We got 9 melon seeds.
Oh, yo, that's huge. That's big money.
Money. Even the monies. Money is gravity. Money has gravity.
Money.
Unless it's credit.
Stacking so much paper, I got my own field of gravitational influence. How many $100 bills would you need to have the same gravitational pull as Earth?
So you know Jeff Bezos?
Yeah.
Yes. The watermelon seeds will be going in here now.
Oh, thank you, my friend. I was looking for watermelon seeds.
Very good.
That is, yes.
To make
Very
it
good,
more
my friend.
accurate, it would have to be mango. Or that's a very good mango.
Oh, it's very good mango.
Very
Is there
good
like
mango.
a stereotype with Indian mangoes?
No, it's just a really good fruit in India.
That's true. It probably grows very well there.
Indeed. And then we also have a thing called mango lassi, which is like a mango milkshake.
What?
Yes.
And then the American equivalent is a Chick-fil-A peach milkshake in Georgia. And no, I'm like actually spitting straight facts here. Because Chick-fil-A's are just better in Georgia because that's like their home state. And so like it's so good.
Let's go.
Oh, I don't have these.
Does Chick-fil-A have enough chicken to generate gravity?
They probably own the rights to a lot of chickens.
They probably own the rights to gravity.
I wouldn't be surprised.
It's just in gravity is now copyrighted.
That means gravity's... Biz teaches us very valuable information about gravity.
That's what taxes are.
Oh my god.
We're paying the rights to keep gravity. If you stop paying your taxes, you will go into space. That's why you never hear of anyone committing tax fraud.
Oh
because they're dead.
That's so good.
New crafting bait maker. I can make bait. Chat, it's called a clickbait thumbnail.
Clickbait thumbnail, oh my god.
Spinner, trap bobber, sonar bobber. Sonar bobber? I'm sorry. What? Am I fishing or am I about to invade the channel?
Yeah, I think that's all I've got for gravity.
We're being chilling. That is,
I mean,
over 2 hours, so.
Same amount of time. Yeah. All right. Until next time. Don't let it be you or something.
Don't explode.